Hina!
The footprints. They're mine.
No!
Hina?
Hina, why?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Okay.
Ogre's killer was...
Yep.
Best friend.
I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
The only people here wearing secrets are...
I'm done! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Check our footprint. Okay. Shoes, yep. Alright, so you confirm the size.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Crazy.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
Just like Celeste.
I can't believe it.
Me either, Jesus Christ.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
Yeah.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction.
That makes sense.
Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Something feels off.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
How'd she get out of the room?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Uh-huh.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then
Fucking crazy.
she downed it. All at once. And then...
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
Oh shit.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here, honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them.
Yeah, bro, but not everyone thinks like you, bro.
Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
I call bullshit on that one.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
I don't believe it for a second.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked
Yeah,
room?
Hina, how'd you do it?
Well... that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually
Would you
kill
shut
her?
up? Let us do this.
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
I'll doubt it all I want,
Are
buddy.
you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
Ooh.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
Bullshit.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Tell the truth.
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Yeah, me too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is,
Yeah,
but there's
shut up.
nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have
Are
possibly
you sure about
done it.
that?
Go ahead, Hina.
Shut up.
Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
And is
Okay.
that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
You're lying.
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get the poison. Then moved to section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, then why are there only footprints in front of section A?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
And you're being annoying. Shut up.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long?
Yeah, I don't care about you, bro. Shut up. How long until we figure it out? Until I cover the truth of this fucking case. Powder, one lab shelves, where's the powder?
First I went to section C.
Okay,
That's when I grabbed the poison.
okay.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A.
Bull fucking shit!
You said you went to get the poison from section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Not to mention, that's not even the right powder.
Yeah?
To my knowledge.
What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I left a footprint.
What the?
Haha!
Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Oh, are you wrong, Byakuya? Are you mad because you wrong?
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious.
Yup.
The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to section A.
Uh-huh.
So you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved section A.
Yup.
well, you see...
What do I see other than this world tilting completely upside down?
What the? What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh, did you miss the details, buddy?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account. Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence.
Evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
She went to the
Are
chem
you
lab.
sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Oh,
Did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
what the fuck?
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
I want to know
I
too.
found this.
What's that? A piece of glass.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
Damn.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then, Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Oh, come on. I'm confused.
Huh? Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Last fun bottle of poison. I think I'm right now. I broke something in the same shade of blue. Broke the window.
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window
What
we
the
broke to get in was light blue, Just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another
So many
question.
questions.
How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
Tell us, lady!
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rectum window?
I got it!
Be in the section A of the
The
locker.
bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
What the fuck's going on?
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
Yeah.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room.
What the
It was
fuck's
there
going
at
on?
least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that
My
glass
head is
in
melting
that
right
bottle.
now.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Hold on, you're moving too fast.
Yeah, honestly, my head is
I'll
not
grant
keeping
you,
up.
The bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked.
Okay.
But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
She just drank poison,
You're
bro.
right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
What?
It has to do with the protein can.
Okay.
After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are
It's
you
getting
talking
crazy.
about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here.
Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settled it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
I know this
How
one.
can you know what I don't know?
Because there's evidence, proof that someone put the protein bottle in the direct after it was open. Oh, we gotta do another fucking non-stop debate with this shit.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind.
Not doubt in my mind.
Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying
I want to check something real quick. Okay, yeah.
someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the wreck.
Bullshit, motherfucker, and we have proof! Shit's getting intense.
You
My head
remember how
hurts
there
so
was broken
bad.
glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Bro, I don't blame him for being this mad. Like, this shit confusing me too.
Well,
It's so much.
Those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can.
Underneath it.
We also found pieces underneath the can.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah.
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken.
Insane,
So
right,
it had
dude?
to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
You're checking to see if there's any potential it could have gotten moved enough
If
to be on
that
top
were the
of it.
case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
But since no one
So
did,
you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
boom.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
Bet
As
ya.
long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison and not the protein can.
All
But
right.
once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
Let's put in shelf A.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
We were wrong.
That's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle. knowing exactly what it was.
Oh, shit.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Damn.
Then
That's a
tell us
suicide.
already. Sorry. Please.
Oh, that's a good
tell us.
combo, too. Oh, that's such a good hoodie and sweatpants. Fuck yeah.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
Oh, I think that was Sakura.
It was Hina, right?
No.
She took it and gave it to Ogre.
No, it wasn't.
What do you think, Makoto?
I took the poison. Had to have been Sakura.
I got it!
She had the
I
powder
think-
on her shoe.
It was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Yeah, suicide.
What are you talking about? There's no
There's
way!
every way, honey. I'm sorry.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie
Are we gonna have to
like
do
that?
another fucking bullet time shit with this? Sakura definitely went to section C. Mia already showed me the evidence I need, and I have to hit Hina with it enough to make her accept it. Alright, yeah, we gotta do another fucking bullet time. Alright, I'll check after this. I'm almost close to the end for this.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
You can hate me all you want, honey. I know I do too right now.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
Alright, let's fucking do this.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
Yep, I think we do. Oh, close in the dark. That's too much. Ugh.
Did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
Yeah, it did.
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, I feel that issue though. I hate when there's such good merch and I have no money.
So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
She spilled it.
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled.
Shit.
So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Fucking shit, bro. This is too much.
And
This
when
episode's
Sakura
too
dropped the
much.
bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing,
Oh, I hate
which
my
is how she was
character
able
just
to avoid
dead.
getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison!
Hina, stop, please.
Because I killed her!
You didn't kill her, and we know it. You don't gotta keep doing this.
No, you didn't kill her.
When who killed Sakura was... I'll explain it. Where is she? Oh, that's Mondo. There it is.
Here's my answer.
Oh, Jesus
The
Christ.
one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What the fuck, man?
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
Exactly.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it.
Oh,
But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
She did it. She created it. She
The
fucking
locked
created
room
it. I
mystery
hate
was
this.
created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath.
Hina tried to cover
And
it
the
up.
empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room.
And that's Hina.
And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
Yep.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
I can't even blame her, bro.
When
I
we found
understand
body,
her.
You stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's
shit,
when you
bro.
picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. She left and changed it.
You said you were
God.
going to go get everyone else, but your real
my
intention was to go to
God.
the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Damn.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
Got everyone. Oh. She's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed, I see.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
Wow.
Honestly, you should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body.
But she
The
wasn't.
Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence. And yet,
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! I killed her! I did it!
Hina, stop!
It's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Fuck. Oh, I gotta do this again. I hate this shit. Alright, so she gave the ones to people. I think the next one would have been that. And Toko went. She hid in the locker. I'm guessing is this. And Hiro got there, she offered him the candy. And then he whacked her with the bottle. And that one. Right. He put Toko in. And she left the locker. She put the magazine back upside down. Then Genocide Joe woke up. Smashed that bottle. And she cleaned up and ran off. Sakura woke up. Got that trinket. Right? No, this one. Okay. That's when Hina picked that one up. Took that. I think we got it. I think we got it right this time. Oh, I hope I didn't fuck this one up. I'm so
This
tired of
case
fucking
began
these
when
up.
Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toka. She got there one step ahead of everyone else.
I hope I got the right
and looked
fucking
around
one.
for a good hiding spot.
I hate this shit! Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me with this shit! You got that one wrong! Alright, let's go fucking... Go here. One's not, so I think this one would that be the right one. Okay, so this one is where she got... fucking bullshit.
The killer is... you!
This better be the right fucking sequence, or I'm gonna be so fucking
Headed
mad!
out a bit earlier than the others.
Yeah.
She got there
She found a good hiding spot, she hid in the locker, good. Alright, we got there.
and she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
From inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room.
Holy shit!
Next to arrive was Hiro.
What's up, Hiro? Want candy?
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Whack! Oh my god. I was way mad if, like, that
Without
shit was gonna be
thinking,
fucked up.
He grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it.
Good.
Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime.
Saw
He
that,
took a
you put it
magazine from
the...
the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name.
Yeah! Took those.
Toka. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was
swear to
clear,
God. Thank God.
she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
Put it upside down.
But in her rush, she made one little mistake.
Yeah.
She put the magazine back upside down.
But then she woke up.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out.
Smashed her in the head with another Monokuma bottle.
And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence.
Smart move, to be honest.
She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains
This
how
is where I get
Sakura was
nervous. Let's
attacked
see.
twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death?
Better be right. God. Oh, I
It was
hate
the
these.
poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab.
I'm so bad at them.
She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture.
Goddamn. Oh,
And
oh,
there, she
motherfucker.
took her final breath.
And Hina got us
Later
there.
on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside.
Yeah, look at frantic Makoto.
But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Oh no, she had told her. That's so sad.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
Alright, we did it.
And
We
while
did
nobody
it.
was looking,
Only like what?
replaced it
1 or
with
2
an empty
mistakes?
protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Hina.
was you, Hina.
Not our lovely swimmer gal.
That's the full truth of the case.
Goddamn. This shit was intense.
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened?
Yeah, crazy, right, man?
Makoto, how did you how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Because I'm fucking smart, motherfucker, and you're a dumb piece of shit.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
Yeah, Mr. Businessman.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Goddamn, she was fucking right. I'm gonna teach you a lesson there, Byakuya. I did shitty at one point, goddamn. The rest of it, pretty fucking solid, though. I'll take 96, not bad.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot?
Look, bro, this trial was fucking intense, dude.
I can feel my energy draining out of me.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote.
Here we go.
So, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well, we have no other choice but the person who killed her, and that's her herself. Well, this is funky. Now what do we do?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
The whole truth? Oh, I see. There's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
You know, why did you try to cover up what happened? If truth didn't come to life, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
Yet why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because it's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. That's why.
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. You'll have to pay for our crimes. Are you serious? That's...
What is this?
Still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So intense of what just wanting. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Looking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me.
I can't forgive this!
My closest friend got hurt. Sakura.
I...
Because of me. My friends are going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked me to meet with them. She asked me to meet with them, not her. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! You don't see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But,
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. Even if they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina.
Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood she was a friend to all of us. And yet...
why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable.
It's
just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. You have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. Instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's how far you pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came. Wait, right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I
am so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
Favor?
Some protein.
Can I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. That's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. She ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. By the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Please open the door.
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. She got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it, and that's just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. You killed her! All of us! We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. That's why you tried to lead us astray? Did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I just wanted her to free her of her regrets. Even that got found out in the end. I wasn't able to do anything for her. I couldn't ever face it for her after this.
Hey! Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right now, but you're about to deliver the final tearjerker. I'm sorry to interrupt right now when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but
Hey!
it's just taking so long! About to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
You say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion of what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words...
Well, what I was trying to say is...
Yes, indeed!
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course!
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's
This one is Sakura dressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
But then... Lied to me?
unbearable.
Oh, don't say lie. It sounds so dirty. I just thought I'd lighten things up a bit.
Well now, well now, well now, well
I can't
now.
help if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the only jerks. The only ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey! Hey!
You know, haven't you been curious about the whole suicide note thing? You came about the idea with leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place.
But hold on.
This is just so unfortunate. Killing yourself is just so final, you know. You never hear the rest of their story. Their truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Just get on with it, please.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, My family has watched over it for 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. Because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. Mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Damn. Fucking power player to the end. Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate to someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
The Mastermind demands that I kill someone. Then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people in my life like you.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. Sacrificed so much no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please, don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, it's enough for me. It's the path that I've chosen. It's the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please, talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I want you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though I hope to show myself through actions and not words, hopefully then they'll see me.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But...
I didn't understand how she felt, not at all. I thought we were close and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Uh-oh.
She died, so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. It's all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. Nobody can blame Hina either. What? Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered because the one who we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how it's supposed to go. Anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other! He's absolutely right about that. Lovely Blacko, you understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. We no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game.
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of this game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost its sense of excitement. Which is why I'm no longer participating in it.
What?
What's going on here? Now I have only one thing left to look forward to.
It's all clear.
That's to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Yaka, does this mean? Don't misunderstand. I've been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, but that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go, and if the Mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire! Everyone.
Hey,
Well, no. And you see that Sakura stuff had no meaning. How boring. But nothing good can come out of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time!
what the heck?
Fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to
It's the moment
punish
you've
you
all been
guys?
waiting for. Punishment time!
What?
Wait, but Sakura's technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna... Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can't just sub into whatever else student I want. And I tell you, I'm very particular about the bare times one rule.
Listen up.
But I've spent so much time preparing my special punishment, I'd be ashamed to let it go to waste. For my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. Special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh no! No, we gotta watch him die again. It's the worst game ever. Big Buff Monokuma Construction Man, here to do the job of punishment. Excavator Destroyer. I hate this. Why are you so evil? Haven't we suffered enough? You suck, man! You turned me into a mangle hunk of junk! That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grub a plate of chicken. After all, these cypher post-workout grub chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulent grilled is where it's at.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. Just like everyone else, I won't be afraid. As Rigo's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black, muddy, and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing, shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him!
What's the matter?
You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next, friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up! It wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. And you killed him! Is this what you call animism, where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way and it was trying to find things all sneak.
Just as I thought.
You finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I know your hero was doing something with that laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start.
What? What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data on that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey.
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I know, not our boy, not our alter ego. Everyone being helpful with everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Alter ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. For that, he was killed. Hoo. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better.
Very nice.
Experiencing amazing, meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everyone who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're super mad, just like unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before yet, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yep, there's still a little bit more left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay, then here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One more thing, there's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it'll act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the Mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is Mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oops, Daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip-deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you won't even freaking know, huh?
You guys.
That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, at least Sakura's note. I could ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But
Too bad.
sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the notes. Let me just say this to the Mastermind. I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what, and that's seriously it. Oh, wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die, she'll fight you. Well, whatever, who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, and maybe take some time to reconsider your approach to the school life of yours. Sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Woohoo! Think about that. Think long, think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve this mystery of the school. Mastermind did something to us? Kyoka did something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You...
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me, what did you do to my body? Mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the Mastermind did? What did the Mastermind do to us? Did the Mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? If we try to leave school, a sensor goes off, the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's totally not unheard of, but... No, I feel awful just thinking about it. Can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So the class trial is over, Monokuma's gone.
But...
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there, other than to head back up?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. But, must still feel responsible. Dial back the ego a bit, girl. Kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. At times you plan to apologize. How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached the point where I needed someone to apologize to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try.
Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No.
Cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? It's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball, because you are sleazeball. Apparently you still have a death wish. Oh, morbid and sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No.
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want abusive give and take me.
It's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. Alright. So Sakura's trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. The story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. It's nighttime.
This is a school announcement. As such, okay then.
Sweet dreams. Dining room's locked. Cool. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen in such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Wake up. Wake up. Huh? A voice dragged me from deep slumber to a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
The fuck?
Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?